From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. Most of us here in the U.S. were treated to a spectacular sight this week as vibrant northern lights illuminated the night sky following consecutive solar eruptions that sparked a rare, severe geomagnetic storm. The solar phenomenon, known as coronal mass ejections, weakened by Thursday after auroras became visible mainly across northern latitudes of the U.S. and Canada Wednesday night. However, Tuesday's display was especially breathtaking, with vivid green, red, purple, and pink hues dancing overhead across much of the U.S., reaching as far south as Florida, Louisiana, and Texas. While the northern lights may have dimmed for now, another celestial light show is on the way this weekend. The Leonid meteor shower is one of the most famous meteor showers in recent history, and it will reach its peak over the weekend. The annual event is often comparable to many other meteor showers throughout the year, but occasionally it does erupt into a full-blown meteor storm. Astronomers are expecting a typical year for the Leonids this time around, though, with around 10 to 15 shooting stars per hour from Sunday night into Monday morning. It should be a better show than last year when a nearly full moon washed out all but a few meteors on peak night. Some meteors may start to appear early on Sunday night, but the best viewing will be around 3 a.m. local time Monday, when the shower's radiant point climbs high in the sky. Meteors could flash in any area of the sky, but they will appear to originate from the direction of the constellation Leo, the lion, the inspiration behind the shower's name. Meteor showers are best viewed in areas away from light pollution, so move away from the cities and towns and highways. Experts also recommend letting your eyes adjust to the darkness, which can take as long as 30 minutes. While a typical showing is expected this year, the Leonids have become famous for outbursts with thousands of meteors per hour in the past. Such onslaughts of meteors occur when the Earth passes through a dense trail of debris from Comet 55P Tempel-Tuttle. After the Leonids, the next major meteor shower on the calendar is the Geminids, one of the top meteor showers of the year, and its peak is on December 13th and 14th, and it may offer stargazers with more than 100 shooting stars per hour. Well, the timing could not be any worse for poultry farmers across the country. The highly contagious bird flu virus is decimating commercial flocks of chickens and turkeys just as the holiday season approaches, threatening higher prices for Thanksgiving staples. New data from Purdue University's College of Agriculture shows wholesale turkey prices have surged 75% since October last year, reaching $1.71 per pound in October of this year. The school's forecast suggests prices could climb to $2.05 per pound by Thanksgiving, driven largely by bird flu outbreaks in key turkey-producing states. Experts at Purdue place the blame on the ongoing battle with avian influenza, which has become an ongoing challenge for poultry farmers. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture data, more than 30 commercial flocks and 30 backyard flocks have been infected over the past 30 days, resulting in 1.65 million birds lost. Cases have consistently risen since September, climbing from 60,000 infections to nearly 4 million by the end of October. The current outbreak of highly pathogenic avian influenza in U.S. commercial flocks was first confirmed in 2022. Food Animal Concerns Trust Safe and Healthy Food Director Steve Roach said each exposure increases the risk of another pandemic. Roach told AccuWeather these viruses can recombine, so two different viruses can come together and pick up genes from the other. So you get a worker in a farm that has a human flu that equally transfers between people, and it combines with this bird flu, and then we have something totally new and very scary. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the risk to the general public is low, but outbreaks are possible among some groups, including poultry workers. Now, Roach explained that wild birds often carry the virus without getting sick. The problem is the birds that we raise for food, turkeys and chickens, are very vulnerable to this disease. The current USDA policy to prevent the bird flu from spreading is to dispose of the animals. Roach said turkey prices are going up because hundreds of thousands of turkeys that cannot be sold because they were infected with this virus. According to the National Turkey Federation, HPAI remains the largest challenge facing the industry, with more than 19 million turkeys lost since February of 2022. Roach said agricultural experts are still trying to understand the impacts of the government shutdown and changes at the USDA on containing the avian flu. He said that the recent shutdown compounded the problem. The avian flu can spread to people as well as other animals. Roach said cats have died from the disease after eating raw meat. Roach said vaccinating commercial birds and more tracking could help curb the current avian flu outbreak, as well as rethinking how animals are raised for consumption in crowded facilities, making them vulnerable to disease spread. That's all for now. You can find more regional weather forecasts and more science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.